G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 9th episode in Season 2 of the Man City Dream Team Career Mode series. If you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode and you want another upload of this series same time tomorrow, don't forget to smash a like on the video. If we hit over 400 likes in the first 12 hours, I will make sure I get the video up. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Today's episode is a pretty good one. I've already recorded it, already edited. You'll see I'm wearing a different shirt in the gameplay because I needed your press conference questions to finish off the video. But today's episode, we have the Capital One Cup quarterfinals and 3 pretty big Premier League games against Chelsea, Leicester, and Norwich. So make sure that you stick around for all of those games. Watch right through to the end. It is definitely worth it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get into your press conference questions. As always, lads, don't forget to leave your press conference questions down below to be potentially answered next episode. So the first question in today's press conference comes from Michael Bar-Mensa. He says, do you think you had the best squad in Europe? Why? Why not? Yes, I do think we have the best squad in Europe. When you think of the other best teams in world football, in European football, you think of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and guess what? We have some of those teams' key players. We have Ronaldo, we have Neymar, we have Messi, we have Thomas Muller. We have the best squad in the world, and Europe, of course. But that is not enough. This is a Dream Team series. I want to have the best team of all time. That's what this series is all about. So let's see if we can get it done. Thomas Hammond says, according to local sources, Messi and Ronaldo had a threesome with your mum, and they are going to retire to take this as a full-time job with her. What do you think of this, and will you ever join in with them? You are one fucked up individual, Thomas. Ludwig Carlson says, reports are saying that Mario Balotelli would love to return to Man City and work with you. Would you consider to bring him back to the Etihad and maybe revive his career? Mario Balotelli is one of my favourite all-time Manchester City players. I mean, I own a Man City jersey with his name on the back. So, of course, I would love to have him at the Etihad. I would love to have him in my squad. But the thing is, this is a Dream Team career mode. If I buy him, it'll be because I just have leftover money. Because, as I said last episode with Bastian Schweinsteiger, there's players higher on the want list compared to these other players. Like, in all honesty, I would rather have Suarez, Benzema, Lewandowski, all players of this caliber over Mario Balotelli. But if it gets to the stage where we have money, leftover money, and we don't have anyone we want to go in for, I will definitely look into players like Balotelli, like Tevez, all these cult hero sort of players. And finally, Jake Biviano says, Messi feels like he is being wasted on the wing and hasn't been performing well. Will you be rotating him around or keep him there? In all honesty, with this 4-3-3 formation, Messi's best spot is the right wing position. He hasn't been bagging in goals, but he has got plenty of assists. You don't realise that. He's got so many assists because I'm basically running up the line, getting into good positions, squaring it to players, crossing it to players. Messi has been very, very good for us, just not in a goal scoring sense. I wouldn't say he's being wasted, I'm just saying he's being utilised in different areas. I will be playing Messi at that centre forward, centre attacking mid role a fair bit, but I don't think, as long as we keep going with this 4-3-3 formation, I won't be starting him at striker. Mainly because the main strikers I have been starting have been Ronaldo and Aubameyang because of their height. In the 4-3-3 formation, I think it's crucial to have someone pacey and tall up front, so you can swing it in off corners and they can get, and off crosses and they can get their head to it. And that's what Aubameyang and Ronaldo are good for. Anyways, that is where we will conclude today's press conference. Thank you once again for your awesome questions. Let's get into the gameplay now. The Capital One Cup quarterfinal against Blackburn. Let's do it. Come on, City. So for the opening game in today's episode, it is a rainy night in Manchester. The Capital One Cup quarterfinals, looking to get into the semi-finals and potentially go back to back in the Capital One Cup. We are taking on Blackburn. So here is the current tournament tree. Man United playing Spurs. We do have the easiest opponent out of all the sides left, so we are fortunate in that regard. However, here is our starting 11 for today's game. A little bit rotational. Wanted to give a few of our rotational players a go. So we've got Iheanacho starting up front. Muller is starting in centre forward. I really need him to start finding his form. And here is the Blackburn starting 11. Danny Graham up front. Delfonso, the former Aston Villa man, is there. Who else? They have Kalina, our former player that we did sell. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully he doesn't do what Yaya Toure did last episode and score against us. Clichy. Go on there to Del. Early opportunity. Iheanacho. Make the run, Muller. We go to Muller, who's going out to Sane. That's a nice ball. Sane, can he get an early goal? Yes, he does. That is quite an easy goal there. All we did was just draw and pass until we got to the last man, which was Leroy Sane, and we take an early lead here in the Capital One Cup quarterfinal. Here we go. So a corner for Blackburn, looking to get back into this game. They get the header, and it's a corner. Joe Hart actually made a really good save off that last corner. I thought we just headed it over, but it goes in again. Caught by Joe Hart. Can we hit them on the counter? Nice throw up there. Iheanacho. Probably should have gone to Sane. Let's switch the play. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it ends up working out anyways. Muller through to Raheem Sterling. He's going to go back to Muller. Muller for his first goal. Thomas Muller scores his first goal as a Manchester City player to give us a 2-0 advantage here in the 18th minute. Get in there. Great stuff. Great ball from Sterling. Nice finish from Muller. Yes. They're on the attack here. They hit that one. Oh, they forced Joe Hart into a good save. Zabaleta running. He's got a ton of space. I see you pointing, Muller. Someone needs to make a run. We're going to have to go to freaking Iheanacho now. Meant to go to Muller, but it's still on. Delph. Out to Sterling. Sterling has the strike on the angle and he scores. Our scoring problems are gone and we are absolutely dominating Blackburn. 3-0 within half an hour. Oh, good tackle, Muller. Having a great game here. Iheanacho. Through there to Muller. Muller's going to have another strike. Oh, that is a great save. Can we get an early opportunity here in the second half? Muller cutting around. Back to Iheanacho. Getting a good shooting position. Iheanacho, how easy is that? We have been so good. Either that or Blackburn have just been so bad defensively. Honestly, playing against Arsenal and all these big Premier League teams has made playing against championship sides 100% easier. 4-0. Gael Clichy. Go on there to Fabian Delph. Fabian Delph. Through to Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller. Outside the box. Save. Get the rebound, someone. Ah, they're going to run it away. Lads, that is full time. And that is a comfortable 4-0 victory against Blackburn. We are heading to the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. Fantastic win there. Absolutely dominated them. And I'm happy about that. Couldn't ask for much more. It is now time for yet another social media update. This is the social media update, season 2, episode number 9. First things first, a little bit of reaction following that win against Blackburn. The goal scorer, Leroy Sane, did take to Twitter after the game, posting a selfie in the change rooms with fellow German Ilkay Gundogan, captioning the photo, "Great to bag my first goal for the season. Thank you to all the fans who turned out to support Ilkay and myself tonight." Now, as the January transfer window is fast approaching, we will be focusing a little bit more on some potential transfers. And a lot of Manchester City fans on Twitter have been tweeting at JarradHD, at us, telling us which players to go in for. An example here is from at Man City Ross. He tweets a picture of Arturo Vidal with the caption, "Get this guy to the Etihad." Would you guys be interested in seeing Vidal in the Dream Team? Let me know down below. And it's not surprising to see Mario Balotelli dropping hints on where he wants to be in January. The former Man City striker did post a picture to Instagram of him in a Man City jersey playing for Man City with the caption January ... Hashtag bring back Balotelli at JarradHD. Hashtag no Balotelli, no Dream Team. Of course, these comments were spurred on after the most recent press conference where we spoke about the possibility of bringing Balotelli back. This second game is a huge game. It is a tough game. We are taking on Chelsea at home in the Barclays Premier League. Taking a look at the current standings, we are 2 points ahead of Chelsea, so 3 points here is crucial. We need to catch up to Man United and Arsenal, so we can't afford to lose, basically. Here is our starting 11 for today's game, and it could be our strongest possible starting 11, bar a few players, but it's pretty damn strong. I really need to get this win. We are so focused for this. And here is the Chelsea starting 11. So they have a couple of dream team targets. They got Hummels, they got Eden Hazard, they've got Nemanja Matic. They've got a very good side. Messi, Roulette, getting past another challenge. Messi in the box. He still has it. Oh, he loses it. Goes to Coutinho. Hits it on the angle. Good save. Very, very scrappy though. Loftus-Cheek. Passing that one to Willian. Oh, Joe Hart was way too casual about that one. It almost bloody snuck into that bottom corner. Look at this on the replay. Look how close this was. Joe Hart, way too casual. They go to Nemanja Matic, out there to Hazard. Get their Bellerin. Hazard's got too much space. They hit it. Good save, Hart. No, they get the rebound. Oh, but he's offside. Yes. Very lucky there. Early in the second half, Fernandinho to Ronaldo. He's going to thread that one through there. Gundogan, edge of the box, off the post. Oh, Gundogan. He's a master of the long shot. Oh, Neymar wrecking Loftus-Cheek there. Going to Coutinho, who goes to Ronaldo. Ronaldo straight through. That was almost too easy. Ronaldo, one-on-one, misses. Chelsea with a corner here, half an hour to go. Hazard whips that one in there, get it away, Company, good save, Hart. Chelsea are on the attack here, sort of a counter-attack. Cuadrado up against Gundogan, we go sliding in there, header it away, no, get there, Joe Hart! Oh my god, we are so lucky. Ronaldo, going, playing it through, come on Messi. Messi, roulette, Messi, strike, straight at Courtois. Not much we could do from that angle though. It is the 90th minute, stoppage time. Chelsea going to have the last say in this clash. Nemanja Matic, whipping that one in there, get to a Joe Hart, good stuff, and that is going to be full time. A very, very entertaining 0-0 draw against Chelsea. Absolutely kicking myself that we freaking missed that one-on-one opportunity with Ronaldo, but it was a pretty, I think a draw is an even result. Chelsea were great, we were great, just a great game. It is a pretty interesting matchup, this one. We are taking on Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. Hopefully we can get back to our winning ways after dropping points against Chelsea last time out. Here is the Leicester City starting 11. No Kasper Schmeichel. Who else do they have? They've got Jamie Vardy there, they've got Kante, there's Mahrez on the bench. So the big three are all there, but I wonder where Schmeichel is. Here is our starting 11, still pretty damn strong. We do have a game against Norwich in 2 days, so only 1 day rest. But a lot of the big name players are still there. Messi, early free kick opportunity. Look how far to the left the keeper's standing. I'm going to try slotting this one, top corner. Come on, Messi. Too much power on that. Now they're on the attack. Dyer, whipping that one. Across to Vardy. Vardy, what a bad strike. Vardy with the heavy touch, whipping that one in there. Okazaki getting straight past, and he freaking gives Leicester the lead. That's just frustrating as heck, man. I just overcommitted. I went too early with Boateng, I think it was, or Otamendi. One of the two. Yeah, it was Otamendi. I went to try intercepting it, completely missed it, and Okazaki gives Leicester the lead. Leicester with a free kick here early in the second half. N'Golo Kante whip this one in. What's he going to do? Whips it into the box. They get the header. Good save, Joe Hart. Out there, Messi. Messi doing some skills. Trying to get a freaking equalizer. Messi to Gundogan. Gundogan, long shot. Oh, what a goal! Ilkay Gundogan. How many goals is that now from outside the box? I've got to try that more with this guy. Ilkay Gundogan is a long shot machine. Tying this game up. 1-1. Let's go for a winner now. Good stuff, Aubameyang. Gundogan. Through to Messi. Messi through to Aubameyang. Aubameyang threads it through. Neymar hits it. Neymar scores it. Yes, lads. We have the lead. What a great goal. Off the goal kick. Nice header. Yes, I can't believe that. We have been struggling for goals all game. And then a great ball from Aubameyang and Messi. And what a finish, Neymar. 2-1. Get in there, lads. Let's hold on to this lead. Let's defend. We can't let them get an opportunity in the box. We know how dangerous they can be when they get some opportunities. They go through. They're passing it like Barcelona. Good save, Joe Hart. Get it away, lads. Oh my god, corner. So Leicester with the corner. The keeper is up. Let's get this one away. Come on, lads. It goes out there. Goal cannon. Lee hits it. Good stuff, Fernandinho. Get it away. Otamendi. Here we go. Now can we hit them on the counter? Aubameyang. Through to Fernandinho. Long shot. No, he puts it off target. There it is, lads. What a gutsy come from behind victory that was against Leicester. When they scored that goal, I thought that we were absolutely doomed. I thought we weren't going to be able to score, but some absolute brilliance from Neymar and Ilkay Gundogan sees us steal the 3 points at the King Power Stadium and head back to Man City with a win. So guys, this is going to be the final game in today's episode, and it is going to be against Norwich at home in the Barclays Premier League. So this is our starting 11 for today's game. It is a little bit more rotational. This was only 2 days after the last game, and we have 2 days break after this one before the Newcastle game. So it's going to be a very, very tough period, this Christmas period. Here is the Norwich City lineup. So they got Nathaniel Redmond, or Nathan Redmond, whatever his name is, Rob Brady, Stephen Naismith, Mbakani. They've got a half decent side. Clint Dempsey on the bench. Fernandinho to Muller. Muller. 1-2. Muller. Outside the box. Muller just over. Here we go. Thomas Muller going to Ronaldo. I want to go to Sane. Sane hits it. Sane off the post. Thomas Muller. Keep going, Muller. Muller, straight up the guts, hits that one. Good save, John Ruddy. So we have a corner here. Raheem Sterling to whip this one in. Goes to Regani. Regani with the header. Good save, Ruddy. Fernandinho. Oh, that would have been great if we got that one to Ronaldo, but Sterling gets there. Sterling goes to Ronaldo. Come on, Cristiano. Back. Fernandinho. Going to Muller. We need someone with a good opportunity. We need to make some good space. Clichy to Ronaldo. Ronaldo turns. Ronaldo through. Ronaldo hits it, and that is 1-0. We were looking for space, and Cristiano Ronaldo does it again. He has been by far our best attacking player this season, and he gives us a late 1-0 advantage here against Norwich. Brady's attacking, going to Naismith. Naismith through, they hit it, and they score. Far out. Oh, all our numbers were off, and they're just running around like dickheads now. 1-1. That is... far out, lads. We drop points at home in the final game. I swear we always do decent against the big teams, but then against the lower teams, we always freaking struggle. I don't know what it is. It's probably a bit of FIFA handicap or something, but I'm really pissed off about that. 1-1 draw. We should have done better. Anyways, fellas, that is where we are going to conclude today's episode of the Dream Team Career Mode series. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you would like another Dream Team episode tomorrow. Hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. Also, make sure that you check out my social media links, which are my Twitter and my Instagram. Both of those linked down below. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.